How your brain and your body are keeping you single. Hi, my name is Dr. Kovanen. I'm a registered psychologist, a relationship therapist, and a coach. I am here to educate men about how to become more confident in dating and how to also build a successful modern relationship. So how does your body and your brain really keep you single? You might have thought that you are single because perhaps you feel in fear. Perhaps you compare yourself to all of those Instagram posts and videos by men who are really in good shape. Or maybe you look at these good looking men that you just don't have the confidence, you don't have the body, you don't have what women really want. So you always feel less than. Or perhaps you are telling yourself that women don't really like you because they want a different type of man. And perhaps you believe something about women that they are just not interested in a man like you. But today here, I want to challenge those thoughts. Those thoughts are, of course, perhaps based on your experiences in dating. Maybe you've been rejected in the past. The high chances are that you have experienced, maybe in your early childhood, maybe in your peer relationships, you've experienced negative experiences with other people. And based on those experiences, you've deep down somewhere concluded that you are not good enough. And those thoughts will get activated in those situations when dating is involved, or you are even thinking about potentially either approaching women or whether you are dating online. These thoughts about you not being good enough get activated. And what happens then? Well, the chances are that A, you are not approaching women, and perhaps you are not doing that online either. Maybe you keep yourself away and you're sitting there on your sofa scrolling on social media instead. But I'm here to help you to understand how you can get back to dating and how you can date successfully and feel confident in the process. So these beliefs, as I mentioned, of course, are potentially linked to your previous experiences, either in love or just in general in relationships. And early relationships often become the blueprints for our relationships, and they teach us about our worth and value. But let me tell you, you are worthy of love just because you were born. And we need to challenge those thoughts because they are keeping you single. And how does your brain and your body keep you single? If we go back to that question. Well, all of those experiences, those negative, adverse life events, they have left a mark within you if you didn't have appropriate supports in place at the time. So what happens then is that our brain and the body, everything works pretty much the same as that caveman's brain and body. And for those people, everything was about survival. It was both physical, of course, and emotional survival. Our brain still doesn't know the difference between whether we are running away from a tiger or whether there's some sort of disconnection in the relationship, that we're having a negative experience in a social situation. So the goal for our brain and the body is to survive. And those thoughts that you have, which are linking to your earlier experiences, they are trying to keep you safe. Because if you put yourself out there, the chances are that something bad might happen. But of course, we don't know that if we don't check that out. So those thoughts that are linking to your earlier experiences, they're trying to keep you safe. So what is there then to do? You need to become aware of the fact that you are being protected by your thoughts. Your thoughts do not mean that they don't mean that they are the reality. And you need to start challenging your thoughts. You need to put in place something that helps to soothe your nervous system and something that allows you to increase your self-awareness. So for example, what you can do is to start journaling to understand your thoughts and your feelings more. Start linking back to your early experiences and what you've learned about relationships. The more you understand yourself, the more you succeed in relationships. But don't worry, I've actually got a free dating confidence kickstart guide. You get even more help with getting started with dating, or if you're already dating, You get ideas on how you can be more confident in dating, and there are some experiments for you to try out. But let's go now back to thinking about what's the work that you need to be doing now to help yourself to really start to feel more confident and start taking action in dating and building relationships. So number one, start journaling, because with journaling, you can increase your self-awareness, and with increased self-awareness, you can make better dating decisions, and it will benefit not just your relationships, but your well-being too. Number two, start meditating. You may say, meditation is for me. Meditation is for everyone. We just need to find the right type of meditation. The goal of meditation is really to calm your nervous system down so that then you can be more present in your daily interactions, and you learn about yourself. And the better you understand yourself, the more you can regulate yourself, the more you can then go into these dating situations. Also, practice self-compassion. When life gives us lemons, we need to make lemonade. So practice self-compassion. That will help you on your journey to love. And self-compassion is very simply just talking to yourself like you were your own best friend, and honor your feelings. Do not ignore them. Just honor them. You might write them down. You might just feel them in the body and take some deep breaths. But really honor your feelings, and remember, you are not alone with your suffering. And number four, and this is really important, because you have probably been scrolling there on social media, on your sofa, and just waiting and just hoping for something to change. But that's not going to happen until you take action. Start now having more conversations with women, more friendly conversations that do not mean anything more than being friendly conversations. And this could be, you go to a supermarket and you speak to a friendly checkout person, or it could be a colleague, and just increasing your communication with women in everyday situations. And please remember, women are just human like you. We all want the same thing. We want to be accepted. We want to be seen. And women are no different than you. If you start applying these four things, journaling, meditating, practicing self-compassion, and taking action, I am sure that your love life will start to soon look very different. If you're interested in this kind of content and you want to feel more confident in dating and relationships, then please do consider giving this channel a follow, and so that you will be notified of any new episodes as they come out. I tend to publish in the future once a week on Thursdays. I hope you have a good day, and see you soon. Bye.